Hello everyone, my name's Bob Mitch and welcome back to some more Star Citizen goodness. It's been a hot minute, hasn't it? I do hope you're all having a good start to 2020. Mine's been a little bit rocky, a little bit up and down, but that's not what we're here to discuss. We're here to talk about some Star Citizen stuff. I obviously haven't done a video in a long time, and there is a good reason for this. This is not because I'm bored of Star Citizen and I'm giving up, far from it. It's because I only want to do content for you guys when new features or new ships or whatever get added so that we can have some fun with it. And this is what this one is about. So the latest build for the PTU 3.8.1b dropped last night, and they have done something that kind of snuck up on me and I wasn't expecting. I haven't been following the roadmap, so I'm not 100% sure if this was in the roadmap, but they have added the feature now that you can use medical beds in ships. So in the current build, the only ship that has this is the 890 Jump, because it has a med bay. This is obviously going to be tailored for the next build because we are getting the Cutlass Red. So the medical variant, the hospital ship of the Drake Cutlass. It's more like kind of like an ambulance, like an interspace ambulance. And despite that, they have said, oh, it's the only one we can use in this build. There have been rumours abound of Cutlass Reds flying around in the PTU, so the devs have probably been sneaking around in a few and seeing if they work. But for this, I'm just going to show you a quick little scope of how the medical function works. So you can see me getting down into the bed here, and the option is you set it as your preferred ICU, which I assume means intensive care unit because I work in a hospital, and I assume that's what that means here. And then once you've done that, you can go out and do what you want, and so long as the ship doesn't despawn or isn't blown up, or something that the server would cause to remove the ship in some capacity, then that is essentially your spawn point now, and that's how this is going to work going forward until they do some more mechanics or changes with it. So we're going to fly down to Microtech and we're going to go and have a look and freeze my character to death in theory and see if we respawn in the bed. So here we go, we're out in the wilderness of Microtech now, after that somewhat kind of funny landing. And as you can imagine, my character is not in any kind of protective clothing, so when we get the sort of survival mechanics in, what we're going to get around here, then very quickly she'll start freezing to death. So this would be a very bad idea if you've not got a decent, either the environment suit or a decent set of armour to keep you warm. And you would die within minutes. But we're not here to test that. We are here to see if the bed works. So as you saw, I set the bed as my ICU, so intensive care unit. At least I assume that's what that means. I do work in a hospital, so that's the most frequent term for it. And we're going to see if I commit seppuku as such out in the wilderness over here. We're only going to go a short distance away from the 890. That I respawn in the bed. So I've also turned the film grain setting off to see what the graphics look like, and it's a little bit clearer. I have to say I kind of prefer it. It makes the game look a bit snappier. So you can see there's a really big storm front moving in now. This wasn't here when I landed a second ago. But here we go. Will she spawn back in the bed? There she goes. Now she's just another frozen corpse. And apparently, so long as the ship is available and it's not despawned, it's not damaged, look at that! Okay, that's cool. That's very, very cool. Oh, a little bit of a bug going on there. I'm now outside the ship. Maybe the ICU bed isn't set correctly. Oh dear. Oh, she's alright. She broke her legs. Shove a needle into myself, it's fine, but that's quite cool that works. This storm is getting ridiculously intense out here, so we'll give it one more go. We'll go a bit further away in this manic storm that's just literally rolled in as I landed. The Cutlass Red is being implemented now, and apparently there are rumours, although I've not watched there was a Twitch highlight that someone had of the Red being flown around on the PTU, but apparently they do exist. So we're just going to see if that comes out and we get the Cutlass Red. Here we go, attempt number 2. And she can join the other one sliding down the hill. Okay, and once again, we're back in the ICU bed. I wonder if I actually use the menu option this time, it'll work properly. Okay, so yeah, last time I just hit Y, this time I actually used the menu option, and it seems to work just fine. That's really, really cool. I like that a lot. So, there we go. Just a quick look at the new medical beds actually starting to have function now. So, there we go. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all next time.